Hello? Hello, Denise, if you're still here. Or Dennis. It's continuing into more of this. So the VTuber today on my face. Uh, okay. Just adding the room light to this now. Okay. That's all good. Oh, I forgot one. And then here. Do, do. No. Not gonna be a particularly interesting stream. No, I mean, or at least the art isn't interesting. Or the, this is just clean up. Clean up, clean up, clean up. go on for a long, long time. Mm. Okay. Um, I have some ideas on Slap City. I was playing. It's good. I just think the controls are a little weird. They're a little floaty, I guess. But I only played really very little bit. I don't really like the implementation of L canceling, the way it's done. It's just kind of seems kind of trivial. I guess it's not even L canceling. It's a new mechanic. Basically, when you hit the ground, if you can't L cancel, you have the same amount of end lag, but it's like you get boosted forward a bit. So I guess it's just a different mechanic. But I thought it was like all right. You don't have to stop. Typically, you have to stop in place and then start moving. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So I should go back to front all the time from painting. To overlap and redo things. Uh, Ugh. Hey, Last Gogeta, how you doing? Ah, ugh. Talking about Slap City a little bit. I liked it. I thought the controls were a little wonky. The characters were a little too floaty. Um, there's a thing. I haven't played enough of it, but I think it does that thing where characters have jump arcs. Basically, if you run and jump, you will move in an arc. I think no matter what, even if you like pull back, which I don't like. I don't like in Smash. Today was also better than yesterday for me. Uh, Yeah, but I haven't played it enough. Um, Not sure what you mean with jump arcs. Play the single player mode and come back to me. I played the arcade mode. I didn't didn't get to the single player mode, but I mean by it is this. Or maybe I understand with a visual example of contrast with different Smash fighters. Okay, so when in Melee, when you jump, you can jump and kind of like while you're coming back, you can kind of move back and forth. Um, but if you run and jump, in Melee especially, if you run and jump, you will move in an arc. If you I don't think you can really pull back even. If you hold back, it doesn't matter. Um, like if you dash or you run and then jump, you will move in this arc and that's the end of it. Um, and I feel that way in Slap City. It actually Smash Ultimate as well. Um, sorry, Smash Ultimate has one as well. So Smash Ultimate, you can pull back, but for whatever reason, like you will always move. Like it's really hard to pull back. It takes a while um, for you to pull back in Ultimate, and I also hate that too because it's like you're almost always moving in a direction, no matter what, um, no matter what's going on or what you input. So this is ult. This is melee. And then in Brawl, it doesn't really have this. It's actually a bit of a problem because you can't follow up. In Melee, you can follow up your combos because you just rocket forward. But in Brawl, you're almost always like it's almost always like this. You're never really in a jump arc, and you never really move that fast. So you just kind of you can always move in this direction. Running, jumping doesn't matter. And then in Slap City kind of feels like this. That's ult. Same as ult. Like there's quite a bit of push forward, but I don't know. It's I haven't played it enough. I don't think. I always thought much more about whether attack specials change with momentum than whether I can pull back when you can control our speed in other ways. Wave dash being one of them. Sure. Well, the thing is, like, wave dashing is all well and good when you want to move a short distance, or any sort of air dashing is if it's fine if you want to move a short distance. But like this is like these are like long distances, and you're it's more like a control thing. Like you're locked into it. Like I don't like that. I don't like when something's happening and I'm not controlling it. Like it feels like it just not doesn't register my input. It's more of like a, even like just a control issue. It's not really even like a fight issue. I think you could do a video about the contrast on the other channels, but it would need to be quite clear. I could do a video on these movement options. I guess I could talk about it, like, because in my game I do all of them. Oh, why does this always move down? Um, in in the platform fighter I'm making, I put all of them in there. Because sometimes, like, you would need to chase people. So, it's like, let me draw all this in. Uh, so boring. This is by far the most boring part of any drawing. You just fill in, fill in, fill in. I have to do this for like 100 more times. Uh, Not trying to strong on it all, but when you talk about jump out or something, yeah, that's kind of everyone but Jigglypuff and Kirby. They aren't Belmont and Castlevania level, so it isn't too big. Yeah, I mean, it's just me not liking it, like, because the Brawl doesn't have it, and I really like the control in Brawl, so it's one of the sticking points in every other Smash game. I actually remember having a bad impression of wall jump in Hollow Knight before it became second nature, but it sounds like this is an issue that you have with platformers in general. It's just plat fighters. It's just Smash in general, actually. It's just like bad control. Everything else in the game is like super responsive and snappy, and then this is just the one thing that makes no sense. Um, so in my game, let's say unnamed UPF, it's typically like this. Like, you jump and you can, like, immediately do whatever. You can run and jump and do whatever. It doesn't matter. And then there's dash hopping, which has like this. So dash hopping will make you move like that. You'll run forward really fast, and then, like, it'll be very hard to pull back. Um, Fatal Fury Arcade, strongest soldier versus Brawl, strongest soldier. Yeah, I don't say I'm not even the strongest soldier. There are people who still run tournaments and shit. That's the strongest soldier. So this is you can dash hop. Uh, uh, that's D hop. This is jump, dash, jump. Da. What did you get during the winter sale besides Slap City? I got oh winter sale. I don't think I got anything. I got Stellar Blade before that because it was I think it was the same price as it was during the winter sale, but I don't think I got anything else besides Slap City. I don't like to keep a bunch of games I don't play, so I guess I probably should because well, no. By the time I finish these games, there'll be another sale probably. There'll be several sales, so it shouldn't be too bad. On. Yeah. Did you get anything in the winter sale last Gogeta? Playing video games. Too many video games. I've been replaying Metroid Dread, which is excellent. Um, I might do that for like the first sort of Let's Play I do, just to because it's something I already know. Nothing from Steam or GOG. I probably got something on PS and Switch. Forgot they have sales too. That's the last thing I got on the Switch. It's probably just like, was it Kirby? Might have been. I haven't like bought a bunch of digital games recently, so I wanted to keep them for myself. Oh, about a bit. When I wasn't Metroid. I think it was like Kirby. The Forgotten Land might have been the last thing I bought on the Switch. I heard Switch 2 editions can be played on the original Switch and boot the original game if you do so. That's interesting. I gave away my Switch one, so I can't really do that. But I mean, that's good. I mean, you get. Do you have your old Switch? I never tried. No, I gave away my old Switch. The first report of this was for Rune Factory's big 3D game, but I heard this was for all Switch 2 editions. It's really under discussed. Yeah, I guess that's. I don't know. I guess if you're paying a premium. But I mean, like, Switch 2 editions. Uh, I can't imagine, like, they might be like just Game of the Year editions or something, just not very, um, not really different at all. Just like a quick little cash grab sort of thing. Like advertising, right? Like Prime 1 was always meant to be a Switch, or Prime 4 was meant to be a Switch 1 game, but they're like, ah, we gotta like have a flagship for our, or another game for Switch 2, and they just call it the Switch 2 edition. It's like, oh no, it's we did made some changes, guys. Yeah. Sorry, Rune Factory's game was it launched out for Switch 2, so it was a big deal at the time, but it seems overshadowed. Just had Wonderflower from Mario Party. Oh my god. The Wonderflowers weren't that bad. That was weird. They seemed annoying as hell, and are the oh no, we're talking about something else. I'm talking about the talking flowers in Mario Wonder. They were annoying, but they grew on me. Actually, been talking flowers. I forgot what they were called. Yeah, the Wonder Flower, Wonder Effects. Those were interesting. I see Mario Wonder, but I'm interested in Switch 2 Edition as it seems to have a plat fighter side mode. That's interesting. It is a bunch of characters that are in Smash after all. It was Mario Wonder was fine. The 2D Mario's are always a little simplistic. For me, because I played it, I was like really hyped up for it. I typically don't play the 2D Mario's that much anymore, especially the new ones. But so I played it and I was enjoying it, but it was like it was really fast and simple and short. So it was kind of like jarring for me because I had to remember like, oh yeah, this is what 2D Mario is. It's good. Like don't get me wrong, it's good. It's just like it was just I had to remember because I was like I was a little too hyped up for it. So you have to remember what these games are and what they're supposed to be. But it's good. It is a good game. It is definitely Mario 2D Mario games. The wonder effects were cool. The little piranha plant stuff was cool. Very creative, which I enjoyed. Just new power-ups, new ideas, new look. A really good new look, by the way. Like the very well developed new art direction. I don't know if I would want it completely for everything nowadays, but I mean, the environments look really good. Especially the Flower Kingdom, I guess. Whatever it's called. Okay. All right. Here we go. If you can get, I recommend it. That's what I'm saying. If you can get Mario Wonder, you should. I'm pretty behind on Mario, so I'm not racing to catch up. I didn't 100% Odyssey. Enjoyed it to the credits. Skipped 3D Land and World. Missed Galaxy 2 and only played New Super Mario Bros. And you, oh my god, you skipped Galaxy 2. Jeez, that's bad. Don't worry, I don't use the must play in order disease for most Mario games. Good. Go play Mario Galaxy 2. That is fantastic. Literally the best Mario game. Mario Odyssey is really good too. It's actually really close, but it just the level design isn't as good, I guess. The movement isn't as free. The music is like it's fucking immaculate, honestly. So I think like with Mario Odyssey personally, I didn't like the music in Mario Odyssey. It was not good enough. Um, it actually reminded me when you get to the Mushroom Kingdom in Odyssey, and Peach's Castle. It reminds you of how like lackluster the music is in Odyssey. There's Jump Up Superstar, and that's kind of it. Miss Mario Galaxy 2, not skipped. There's yeah, there's a distinction, but you are lesser for not playing Mario Galaxy 2. That's the you have missed out on an important part of life. I wasn't drawn in 3D Land or World, but Galaxy 2 is a case that just passed me by and wasn't affordable when I wanted it. Oh, okay. Odyssey has that one video essay song. Oh, the metal. I can't remember what it's called. The stage. I don't even remember the stage. It's like the stage with the red metal. Totally forgot the name. Yeah, with the robots, right. I was not expecting the stage to look like that. Which stage? And Bubble Lane, yeah, Bubble Lane, the Bubble Lane is a character, right? I mean, the stages look good. I'll say that. Like, it just, yeah, the stages look good, definitely. It's definitely a good looking game, and like a very excellent game. Probably like, I guess I can rank them. Let me see. Because yeah, 3D Land and World are probably the worst ones. To be honest, of these 3D games. Bubble Lane, Fly Me to the Moon. All right. Bubble Lane is a stage unrelated to the beat, right? Yeah, it's the beach stage. No, it is. It's similar. Smellant does a good Fly Me to the Moon too. He's in Odyssey speedrunner. I remember Smallant. He's not the one who does the retrospectives, right? That was someone else. That's like some sugar or something. Or dash of salt. No, that was someone else. Oh my god, so many of them. So Galaxy 2, GIF, Galaxy 1, um, hmm. I would say Odyssey here, then 64, then Sunshine, then 3D World, 3D Land from my 2D or 3D Marios. Summoning Salt, yeah, is the big dog of speedrun something, right? That was him. Great videos. Dash Assault is a funny Elseworld version of him. I think there was like Scott Scott Falco has like a series that is like something something with a dash of salt. Uh, oh. Let me try that one. Yeah. All right. Oh no, PNG appeared. What my my VTuber? A PNG son. Yeah. It's me. I have to figure out how to make this move every time I talk. I'm sure there's a way to program OBS. Any favorite VTubers? Ah, let's see. The only one I actually like, I like VTubers, but the only ones I've actually ever watched and not clip and not like seen clips was like so there's Ina. Nina, my Ina niece from Hololive. She when she does drawing streams, like I would watch her sometimes. But again, like drawing streams is kind of boring. I don't think she does them anymore. Uh, really, like just as typically when I watch any other streamer was like when they do drawing streams, and even that's pretty rare. Mori Calliope has good music. I really like her music. Um, really trying hard to think about VTubers because I don't watch streamers either. I rarely watch streamers. I don't think I watch any others. That's weird to think. Uh, I usually only watch clips. You got any favorite VTubers? Okay. Don't watch any, but Mori collab you can sing. Yep. I've been listening to Orpheus a lot. It's a very good song. She did a One Piece song for the 106th volume of the manga and is arguably as good as the anime opening of that same arc. Huh. I did. I didn't. I know she did like. She's actually been doing a bunch of anime openings, but I never really watched One Piece, so I didn't really see that song. I did. I didn't know of it. It was a One Piece Red, right? Was that part of that, right? I know the One Piece film, right? If you can search One Piece Mario Clap, you'll find it. Okay. It's like, let me get this done. By nature, Volume 106 of One Piece is spoilers, but it's still a banger. You can just listen. Okay. Yeah, let's see. One Piece. Is it more? Is it better than the One Piece rap though? Okay. One Piece rap has some bars, but they were not prepared for all the crew members. They have to have the song right. It does get awkward once they keep adding people. Or once they did add people. I don't know if they do it anymore. One Piece rap has been retired, I think, that now that imagine if the crew had 2 dozen people and they tried to force them all. Yeah, that part would never end. It's retired 20 years ago. I figured, yeah. This I tell you, it's been a while since I've even like looked at One Piece. I invite someone to try and make an extended version, though. I wouldn't be surprised if there already is one, just for fun. I remember, there was a period with a bunch of like Japanese rap. Um, I was coming over to America, and I couldn't understand it because they kept switching between English and Japanese really fast. And like while they were speaking English, I didn't realize they were doing it because it was just switching so fast. There's a song on YouTube, Skittles, um, with the Haruhi people, and like that's one of those songs. It took me a while to realize like when they were speaking English and when they were speaking pretty sure Japanese. I remember watching that so much. I loved it. Interestingly, Funimation pitched for One Piece back around. Oh, One Piece changed to Funimation 2008. They used the original openings with English versions before. Just using the originals. Interesting. Funimation pitched One Piece back around the same time as Forkins, but seemingly lost a bit as they used a male voice actor for Luffy. Huh. That's weird. Golden PSP has a short one on this with an example of Eric Vale as Luffy. I thought Luffy was always voiced by a dude in English. Um, Colleen and Erica. Very male names for movies. Oh, I didn't know that. But I guess it's been like again years. That song was pretty good. The song, Mori Calliope song was pretty good. It sounds like like did she write it or did she like just sing it? I think that's it. Oh no, missed something. Level of detail on these sprites is too much. I don't like it. Really have to figure out the next one to make it a little simpler. But it also has to look good. This is the dilemma I'm forever in with everything I make. I just like detailed designs. I like overly detailed designs. I'll figure this out one day. You're not even do another layer. Apparently, a lot of people don't know that I'm permanently in the credits. Oh, what? I need to check, but I know more Clever can write good music too. Kudos for this what she wrote. Yeah, I know. I just figured because it didn't really sound like one of her other songs. Because she does all of it on her own usually. I'm pretty sure. You're in the credits of that. Let me see. One Future Island. The Future Island song or the Golden PSP video? This is all in Japanese. When I said that, I meant a lot of people didn't know Luffy had a male VA, and I'm obsessed with credits and research, so a few details slip by me. Okay, I see. Oh, okay. Permanent. Okay, yeah, permanent credits. I understand. Okay, I got it. Let me translate. Okay, I see. Okay, so the music was by Kenmochi Hidefumi. Lyrics were by him and Mori Calliope, and the song, I believe, singer Mori Calliope. I see. Not knowing the gender of voice actor in a series I watched for hundreds of episodes if possible. Huh. I guess that's true. I guess you can figure it out. For me, I because like all these things I watched as a kid, so I didn't like. I didn't really think about it that much. Hope this doesn't crash my computer. I'm gonna check the temperature of the computer. Well, it is more so that I'll care enough to watch interviews, listen to podcasts, meet them in person, see them in other roles. She's voice lifting Gohan. I see. Yeah, it makes sense. If you're really interested in something, especially nowadays, you can go just so much you can just look up. Uh, let's go down here. You won't be able to see it, so this goes through here. It goes through there. That's done, and that's done, and then look how we're all done here. It's amazing. Ah, finally, my God. She also voiced Kid Goku. Makes sense. Is this is the English voice actor or actress? 'Cause I was always surprised that well, no, I guess they would have to, because then like there's only one voice actress for Goku, Gohan, Goten in Japanese. I'm pretty sure. She voices all of them. Not Chi Chi though. Oh, okay. Yeah. Isn't the woman who voices Goku like 80 years old in Japanese? Or was it Pikachu? Can't remember. Colleen Clinkenbeard voices Kid Goku and Gohan from Kai, besides Luffy. I see. I think Masako Nozawa is older than 80. Yeah, she's almost like, oh wow, she can scream real loud. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Come on. These commercials make watching YouTube videos impossible. It's every 2 minutes. She voices 13 characters in Sparking Zero, not including transformation. Oh wow. love that movie. It's a very good movie. Deadpool Wolverine. She turns 90 in October. Okay. Really close to 90. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's taking so long. It takes so long. Like 3 hours to do one of these just to clean it up, not even to draw it. Just to clean it up takes hours. Ugh. Ugh, 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 ugh. This method isn't fantastic. Like clicking on them and then erasing them because it leaves like artifacts on the edges. Let's see right here. Ugh. Do 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 do. So we're just concentrating. Okay. Let's do it again. Red. Da, 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 da. Red, red. Red, red. Um, Come on. God, this takes forever. Okay, that's a lot. I guess that's how much Overwatch is. Are you in the final stages? Hey, Michael, are you in the final stages for Animating Wrek? Yeah, these are the cleanup drawings. Um, I have to. This is the long part. This is the part that takes a long time. Is cleaning up. This is why animation is such a hard thing to do. It's just so time consuming. Literally endless. Went to behind the VA and someone had a list of their favorite Masako Nozawa roles. The first eight were characters who are later or look like Goku, right? Ugh. I might do something else for one of these streams because this is gonna be very uninteresting if I keep doing this for like a long time. I'll do a lot of this off stream if I'm gonna finish this up anytime soon. Okay. Well, what is secret knowledge is hidden in those scrolls? Oh, these things on the side. These things. I gotta go. Wishing you happy rest of the stream. Thanks for coming, Last Gogeta. Thanks for talking. I'll be here tomorrow doing the platform fighter, right? So on the side here, Michael, these are jump arcs I was talking about in Smash, which I don't like jump arcs. I don't like forced jump arcs. I think it makes the controls feel bad. So um, in melee, if you just jump in place, if you stand and jump, you have quite a bit of control. You can move back and forth whenever. But if you run and jump, you are stuck in a jump arc for a while, if not the whole time. I think just for a while though. In ultimate, if you run and jump, you are stuck for less time, but you are going to be moving unless you really pull back a lot. You're gonna keep moving. Like you will just keep moving no matter what. So you but you can pull back. In Brawl, you never have this. It doesn't matter whether you're running and jumping or whether you just stand and jump. You pretty much have control the whole time. And this is what I prefer. But you lose stuff, right? You can't chase. In Melee, you can chase people during combos and stuff. In Brawl, it's you really can't because you don't get a boost when you jump, when you dash and jump. So, um, I in my platform fighter, I have the Brawl method where you always you can dash and jump, or you can jump, or you can stand and jump, and it'll be the same thing. But there's also dash hopping, which will give you ultimate, so you can chase after people in combos. So that's what that is. I just have all three, and like for me, like these two are important for game feel and control, just like how you normally jump. And then dash hopping is like an extra thing I added, but it's like a special thing, so you don't use it all the time. Do you mean getting locked in animation? No, I mean getting locked like momentum. Your momentum is locked. When you run and jump, you will follow this arc. Like you like in Street Fighter, when you jump, you follow an arc. You can't like you don't have air control. I guess that's the word. It might just be for short hops, but it's really hard to when you run and jump. It's really hard to change direction because even if you hold back the whole time. So this other one is just my ranking of 3D Mario games. So Galaxy 2 is my favorite, Galaxy 1 is the second favorite, then Odyssey, then 64, then Sunshine, then 3D World, 3D Land. Those are the ones I played. I didn't play Bowser's Fury or whatever. Oh, yeah, I get what you mean. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Now we're gonna get this pattern. I'm gonna shade the pattern. Okay. Okay, that's not the one I wanted to do. Yeah, no, that is the one I wanted to do. And then we're gonna get the pattern. We're gonna get the pattern. We're gonna move. What the hell? Oh, we're gonna shade everything else. That's not how it's supposed to look. Damn, I used the wrong color. By the way, I was talking about the little Inferno character. It's on my screen, maybe not yours, when I mentioned this. I see. Okay, sorry. So went to that for no reason. Okay, so it's just my VTuber. Like I was planning to do a VTuber before, but didn't have the time to make a VTuber as well. So I just had a PNG. So that's my PNG tuber. Oh, that's it. Okay. Why is it lighter? Huh. Did not think that through. Oh. The this character is supposed to be a scribe, like a someone who olden time guy who sort of wrote stuff, like a Muslim scribe. They wrote down like documents or whatever. They copied documents. Ghost wrote whatever. So that's why they had this the carrying the scrolls and stuff. Oh my god. Almost done. Gotta figure out how this fucking thing works. You into VTubers, Michael? Yeah, I just assumed they were hidden insights to the craft of animation. Honestly, I could make it that. You know, VTubers, they have like a whole character lore and stuff, and ideas and everything. Once I get back here, it'll be a lot easier because there's nothing really to show. It's a lot less to color. Okay. All right. I'm gonna take a break. God. Ah. 350. Oh, oh. I'll be back in a bit. I'll see you in a bit. Oh. Alrighty. Let's go. I'm back. The 14. Yeah, 2 minutes. Every 2 minutes. It's just every 2 minutes there's a commercial again. It's unwatchable. Ugh. Okay. Okay. Uh, uh, hey, Michael. How you doing, Michael? How was the tea? Good. If it helps with work, do you prefer tea or coffee? I mean tea, but I usually just drink Coke or water. Honestly. Uh, hmm. Let's see. Hey, Sleevy. How you doing? We're just working. Uh, it's just it's my little VTuber. I was considering making a VTuber, but I didn't have the time, so I just have a PNG tuber now. This is the concept art for it. Yeah, my mouse works. I actually no, I actually got a new mouse. That's what happened. I had a second mouse for my other computer. Need the views. Why would I need the views? I like the fucking. I'm an artist. Having the VTuber is like the perfect thing. You don't have to show your face. Just draw stuff. It's great. It came for the little guy in the corner with the ugly beard and stupid glass. First scroll, but he looks like he would sell me a map in the new Zelda game. That'd be cool to put him in a Zelda game. I could make that what the character is. Also, my glasses aren't stupid. My beard might be ugly, but my glasses aren't stupid. Uh, I could make him like a video game, traveling video game merchant. The VTubers always have like a story to their character. They're not stupid, they're helpful. Even though I'm not wearing them right now. Dude, all the new schlats, new video thumbnails give me a heart attack. They talk about the dumbest shit ever. Have you ever watched Drumsy? Schlatt. I never watched Drumsy. The virtual reality show for real reality people. Huh. How the fuck do you not know who Schlatt is? I know who Schlatt is. I don't know who Drumsy is. I don't know about Schlatt. I don't really know anything. I don't really know him at all. This is VR live VR or whatever. Honestly, like I don't really like a lot of like React streamers and stuff like that, so I tend just to ignore it. I may have said the same thing twice. Uh, what? Well, you redacted two things. Which drawing software do you use? I use Photoshop for now. I use CS6, which is something they don't offer anymore. So going on with the internet in my country is going. Yeah, no, Photoshop, Adobe, they're all bad. Real chat, Adobe Pro. What is Adobe Pro? I'm not using the subscription. If it's a subscription, I'm not doing it. Adobe Pro. What is that? Acrobat? Adobe Acrobat Pro? The age of 33 and the big 26. What's wrong with being 33? Over 33. That's an Expedition 33 reference? I didn't play that game. Imagine I'm making fun of you for being old. Please laugh. I should have a soundboard with like a fake laugh. I don't watch politics in the slightest, but just the fact that I live in a country that's gone to shit, I still get political videos. Yeah. Of our leader fake crying while doing nothing about the 16 people that died in the remodeling incident? What country do you live in? Wait, did that happen here in America? Actually, but I mean that's what politicians are, right? Serbia. Oh, okay. Do not know anything about Serbia. Motherfucker did one of those taste the different sodas and guess them while protests were starting. Eh, the politicians do, you know? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? That's don't solve anything, just make TV appearances. Okay. They are the reason of the First World War, Serbia, right? Yeah, Serbia is the reason for the start of the First World War, right? He also did mass genocide when other countries were breaking off Yugoslavia and nobody's doing shit. Well, he didn't do it, but he was the news reporter and he kept on pushing for mass genocide. Oh my god. So they're like, he's like, about politics. It was kind of beyond politics at that point. That's just mass murder. I'm not seeing any termites. This is a different game. That's this game. Back here. Uh, this one. That was yesterday. I have to put. There's like a little cicada. America. Yep. America. Because back in the day, in Britain, like a lot of punks, siege started there. So fired. The punk scene started in Britain, and they would put the British flag patches on their leather jackets. So I put the American flag because he lives in America. But yeah, doesn't matter. I don't see termites. I'm all right. Didn't know it was that important to you. Any dead pixels in any of your games are now termites. Dead pic like what? Oh, like any pixels that don't have anything in them. I heard a lot of people want to fuck V1 from the hit game Ultra Kill. You probably didn't know because you're Unk. I don't like how Ultra Kill looks. Who's V1? Oh, this thing. Okay. Character. I'm not a robo fucker. Just search up V1 and tell me if you. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. He's too much of, or she is too much of a robot. It's not what I'm looking for. It's not an L take. I'm a W. I only have W takes. If you don't agree with me, that's an L take. Okay. Oh my god. Takes so long. killing me over here. What am I looking for then? What? Can't I just if it's not a robot? Like it's so weird. I mean, you got like so many things. Is this it? No, that's not it. There it is. She looks pretty good. A human woman. That's one. Oh, is that everything? You're a mind reader? Probably not hard to figure out. I enjoy human women. Oh, what the hell? You like fucking trees. I don't know. That is a weird take. Also, I like huffing Elmer's glued. Okay, so like you said, you don't enjoy lumber like I do. Clearly, I wouldn't. You enjoy lumber so much, I wouldn't leave you alone with it. I'm pretty sure you would. People would be trying to build a house, and you would just be fucking around. You gotta get a feel for it. You better not be feeling any lumber. Frankly, anyways, I'll be taking my leave and a happy Orthodox Christmas. Thanks for coming. Thanks for talking. I'll see you later. Yeah, Merry Christmas. It's Orthodox Christmas. Well, they should get with the times. Do regular Christmas. Is this all? Uh, yeah. Do you go to art school or just learn it as a hobby? I went to art school, several art schools. I didn't go to like a 4 year art school, but I went to s several for a little while. But I also like just drew a lot, frankly, and also had a job doing this and all that. You know how it is. Well, what work are you doing? You said you were working. Doing my animation, but I'll have to get back to schoolwork later. Fair enough. What you studying in school? Oh my god, so much takes forever. Look at how forever this takes. I do the pattern on the damn shirt at the bottom. Bachelor in Arts, English. Oh, okay. That's cool. English. Okay. Okay. And then we're gonna do this. Hang on 1 second. Okay. Just a lot of this. A lot of this. Okay. Okay. So what you animating, Michael? I should draw an actual animation instead of what I normally do. These sprites. Okay, there's that, there's that, there's that. And then now I have to do this. Okay. Uh, okay. 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 Oh my god. Okay. You'll eventually add sound effects, right? To which one? Ace Under the Moonlight, yeah. It's a Ace Under the Moonlight has sound effects already. I just have to add way more of them. Definitely way more. I just make sound effects, honestly. I don't get them from anywhere. Used to make them, I think, in GarageBand. I think. Now I make them in Premiere, and then Premiere was where most of them came from, where I made them, and then now I use DaVinci, which I don't think is like good for it, but whatever. Gonna finish this and head out. Oh, okay. So there's only one more page left. Uh, okay, there we go. Oh, no, that's not it yet. Okay, there you go. And then one more. And let's just do a little change to the sides. Oh no. I do miss a lot of it, so base and shade. There we go. Now, that's it. Figure out the gunshot. Okay, we'll just move on from here next time. But right now, I'm gonna head out. I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll have be working on the platform fighter. So yeah, I'll see you then. Hope your animation goes well. Hope your other things you study go well. I will see you next time. Thanks for coming. Thanks for talking. Yep. Yeah.